So, hello friends. Today, I want to share with you something um, very interesting concept that I have written in my Substack article. Okay, so this article is about Halstead model. Okay, so some of you may be getting my weekly newsletter. Typically, I send it Monday morning. Since I was traveling this week, I have sent it a little late in the afternoon or evening. So this Hafstad model is actually, gives the uh, six dimensions. It measures the societies at a very high level, at a gross level. What are the characteristics of different societies? So, for example, like when you are dealing with another foreign country, something like a USA or Europeans, many times we wonder why they spend so much money or why they call their boss with first name. In India, we don't do that. Typically, we call our bosses sir, and otherwise, at least we are respectful of our parents or no, are expected to be. This is a big revelation for the people, some of them who are working first time with the different cultures, right? So, this cultural differences between different societies are based on their cultural norms for many years that they have been having. So this Hofstede, who is a German scientist, he has done a lot of research on different societies way back, I think almost half a century back, and he developed this model, and it has six dimensions. So today I want to share with you a summary of, quick summary. You can go through my article, which is on Substack, and if you are not aware of link where to find, put a message in my chat here. I will share the link. So this first dimension of this is called power distance. So what is how the society handles the power, how the hierarchies work, what is a powerful person, no, what is the distance between the low power person to highest powerful person, how they handle. For example, India, the power distance is very high. For example, like USA, the power distance is very less. So a CEO doesn't mind sitting with a factory worker and have a lunch or chit chat with them about their family. How many times do you see in India it is happening as a normal course, right? And second is individualism versus their collectivism. So individualism is people celebrate individual success, individuals, goals and their privacy, freedom. Whereas collectivism is more like everybody wants to have, like China. So they want everything to be common good. Russia, they want to have a common good. Again, some of the European countries or USA, they have a very individualistic. Australia, they have a very individualistic society. So they respect individual freedom and accountability and choices that they need to make. Other one is risk tolerance. In this, they call it as a uncertainty avoidance index. So here, how risk tolerant is the society is. Either they take risk or they don't take risk based on that. Other one is masculinity versus femininity. Actually, it is called masculinity. So how masculine is the society? How aggressive are they? And how target goal oriented? Or are they more caring and empathetic society, more cooperative society? There is a feminine. So what kind of a society is it? So there are certain societies which are bright, which actually promote a character of masculinity in their society members. The other one is a long-term orientation versus short-term. Is the society built on the principles of long-term goals, long-term benefits, or are they more short-term? So some of the Latin countries you come under no short-term, or maybe some other uncertainty. If the social uncertainty is there, their wars are there, then the society cannot think about long-term. Obviously, they will be thinking about short-term. But some long-term planning, like China has done a long-term plan of 30, 40 years. I think we talk long term, but as an Indian society, we have a short term planning actually because every election cycle comes, government wants to ride on the popular wave that happens. So we, as a society, we have not been actually been able to successfully navigate as a long term society. So Singapore has planned a long term. They had a long term plans and they did it. I think now USA is becoming more of a short term thing than actually long term. It used to be long term society. but it is slowly tending towards to be a short-term society. The last one is indulgence versus restraint. So indulgence is more again like no, whether people as a society they allow people to have a social and moral norms to be more liberal, are they restrained? They put a lot of constraints, rules, regulations. Suppose you go to Iran, it's a more restraining country, more indulgent, maybe Brazil, or maybe they say Denmark is an indulgent country. It could be Italy. So some of these countries have a more indulgence kind of thing. You have your freedom, you enjoy, you do whatever you like. So some of these things we come across. The way that you can actually use this is when you go to when you are going to work with any nationality people, you can go to internet. This Hapstead model, they have a website, and there and a few other places in internet resources are there. You can pick up two countries. Suppose you are going to work with a Brazilian. Now, what are the places where, with as a Indian and with a Brazilian, where there is a congruence of these dimensions, where there is a divergence in the dimensions, so that you expect where our perceptions could be different, where you will have to do more management, or where is a common ground where you can do more of no starting point. Because if you want to build a relationship, you have to find a common ground and start there, and address the or set the expectations on where there is a divergence. And this can be done for even two or three kind of a societies. And many times I wondered, India being what it is, within India we can have similar Hofstede model we can actually create, because different societies within country, almost maybe I think about 25 to 30 such social norms can be developed, and social groupings can be done within India, whether it is by language, by region, by caste, by whatever the may, economic strata. And if some social studies or some research is done, we will also know how we can actually, within our country, we can manage our relationships much better way. Rather than castigating it as a prejudice, you discuss openly and we develop these relationships and develop our country's overall growth in a more positive conversation should happen. I hope you like this. Please do read my article, do research. There is a lot more online resources are available about this particular concept. And let me know what you think about this idea. And also, I want to ask you what you would want me to write in my next articles or blogs that I am writing on my Substack. I'll be very happy to take your inputs and try and write, no, address them also in my forthcoming articles. Thank you very much for being part of this daily my Facebook Live challenge. I am also enjoying every day. I'm trying to find a different way to express myself, and I will come up with some other new topic to share with you, speak to you tomorrow. All the best. Good night.